In 2024, I entered the Raylib Next Game Jam and made a game in 7 days using C++ and Raylib. That game was Daisy Trains 2D, and not only did it get second place in the jam, but I've been building a full version with a custom 3D engine. For the GMTK Game Jam 2025, I had the bright idea to make a 3D game in just 4 days using the very basic Genie engine. But as far as game engines go, Genie is pretty undercooked. At this point, the engine had no 2D renderer, no repository, no real text rendering, no real UI systems, no audio support, no asset management, no entities or object hierarchy. So what did we have? All we really had was a 3D renderer, a janky editor, and some random tools built for a different game. But let's not let any of that get in the way. The theme for the jam this year was loop, and of course I decided to stream the entire process. New project. Hello GMTK. Oh, increasing font size. Now we go get Genie and plug it in and be like, how well is it decoupled from Daisy Trains? Oh dear, things are already going bad. Because I'm still a bit of a noob when it comes to build systems, I had to go through the fun process of setting up the Visual Studio project. There he is, that's me. Okay, build. Will it give us a window? Oh baby. Time to window. TTW. 1 hour. Oh. Alright, now the game. Dude, how do you even make a game? So first step, download Godot 4. Imagine. We'll be like, hey, look, I'm gonna put some particles in there. Woo! But no, this was an experiment to find out if our little engine could be used to make anything other than Daisy Trains. Hot pink. Hey. Equals Y rotation. A big pink rotating arrow? Yeah. Big pink spinning arrow. Although, I don't really see any shading going on, sirs. Now that I think about this, man, I'm like, this is going to be impossible. This is actually going to be impossible. I don't know why lighting's not working. Nah, here's the idea for the actual idea for the game jam. Let's see if this is worth putting the life on the line for. So we have these long grass instances that go over the whole level. Blah, 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 blah. You play as a robot lawnmower. Okay. Here's the thing though, you're like, what's that got to do with looping? So you move it around with the arrow keys and you go, and you mow the grass. But as you go, you're actually recording your movement. And then when you get back to the start, you end the loop and then it repeats whatever inputs you put in. And the grass grows really fast, and the challenge is to keep the grass all short. Definitely not going to win any sound awards if the engine doesn't support sound. The player control into the recording, that's the main challenge. Oh, it turns out everything's the challenge. A lot of things not working, but we're not going to be concerned with that. I'm here with the people, and this is what it's all about. Being here right now, not working on Daisy Trains. We need some mushrooms, and if you hit the mushrooms, you get a power up, or the mower grows bigger. Equals, how do you get the forward vector? Download Godot engine. Oh, dude. Player controller done. For the movement recording, my first idea was to store the player inputs as an integer using bitwise operations. So up, down, left, right, or any combination. For some reason, I really wanted to store each input in 8 bits. Then on playback, you could just read the recorded inputs as if the player was pressing them. Okay, we can do that, and we can record, and I push some buttons, and then I push space again. Nice. And let go. Yeah, we got gameplay. Oh, recording, stopping. Yeah, buddy. Then to make sure the loops repeated nicely, the mower would return to its starting point when it reached the end of playback. Yeah. Ooh. Why are we making games? Let's make an automated mowing company. ROBOMO. This is going to be the name of the game. ROBOMO. And it should just work. ROBOMO. Oh, something's up with our renderer, sirs. Beep, recording. Beep, 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 beep. a quick sojourn into adding the editor back in. We're just going to bring the whole daisy chains editor and then just purge it down till it's just doing IM GUI and giving us like the render debug. Hey look, there's our editor with our log console, our environment, our debug options, our debug text, and now the renderer is working with shadows and everything. Wow. How good. ROBOMO. It's happening. ROBOMO is happening. Next thing to do would probably be to get the grid system going. Editor mode general. Okay, editor mode world. We're back. I had already built a 3D grid system for daisy trains with a level editor. Now I just had to get the grass planting and rendering again. Okay, our grass is back on the menu. There we go. Sin for the win. There we go. Now we're in a sea of daisinis. That grass needs a trim. You're dang right. First thing we do is put a little mower man on the level. Okay, now we're getting the cell beneath. Then all we need to do is just loop over every grass instance. There they are. Oh, that's a problem. It's only going to do the cell that we're on. The grass system from Daisy Trains was a good starting point. Then by testing each grass instance in a range around the mower, I could scale down the grass to give us that real lawn mowing feeling. But now we needed the grass to grow back. All grass just grow. So let's go. Whoa! Oh, it's growing back. The grass is growing too fast. And if you get over a certain quality of lawn, and you get to move on to the next level. Morale is high. Unfortunately, morale is high, but snacks are low. So I don't know how we balance that out. I was thinking you just fall off the edges. Oh yeah, you could make a little white fence procedurally. The quality of the lawn was basically the current height of the grass over the total height. Hey, Rock. I love it. To make mowing more challenging, I started to create an obstacle system to place and interact with different features. Oh, collisions. I'm just going to implement 3D collisions while we're at it. Distance from this point here to this point here. So there's the obstacle, and that's the size. So the obstacle and the size look right. Hey man, vector math, bruh. Lovely collision point. Now what? We got the collision point, now what? To make the collisions feel a bit more physical, I had to quickly implement a basic velocity system for the ROBOMO. I'm gone. You're bouncing all around. Hey! Come on, man. Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, buddy boy. But now this thing's so chaotic. Hey, calm down, man. I wasn't even close. Yeah, this is the thing. Instead of recording inputs, I have to record the full transform, position, and vec 3 rotation. That's 24 bytes. If we want to record 4 times that by 60, it's 86,000 bytes. This still sounds small to me. It's 0.08 megabytes. That's nothing. Take care of the pennies and the pounds will take care of themselves. It's so funny, the lawn quality is 94%. It looks terrible. Picket fences. They obviously don't work though. So that's got 3 edges, that's correct. That's got 1 edge, correct. That's got 1 edge, 2 edges, correct, but round the wrong way. Am I drawing these things with the wrong matrix? With the cell transform, okay. I've just been doing it not with the edge matrix. Cool. Okay, far out. That was brutal. Okay, so now we need to calculate if the Roomba is on the edge. Oh, hey, dude. Bruv. Oh, we only want to do this on an edge cell. Maybe you got little mushrooms that shrink you. Ones that make you grow bigger and ones that shrink you, so you gotta get around these little edges. Where are we on the to-do list? Let's stay focused. Edges, done. This challenge wasn't going to be easy, and I was gonna need some help with 3D models. Luckily, a brave soul stepped forward. Hephix offered to help with the modeling. So we got fence and fence short. Oh, buddy boy, look at this. I had an unfinished edge system for the grid cells and daisy trains that would try and figure out what edges a given cell needed, but this led to issues with the models lining up properly. We don't want to be too perfect. Duplicate, rotate Z 180, G, Y 1, -1, boom. Wow. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did it, man. You with the fancy fence work. Now we go in here and everything works immediately. But, yes, buddy. Oh, I didn't think about it, did I? Didn't think about it, did I? It's more complicated than that. It's more complicated than that. We probably spent way too much time on these edges, getting the texture baking right and trying to get the models to line up properly. We weren't going to get it perfect in this short timeline, but Hephix continued working on better fences. Meanwhile, I started to build a basic serialization system to save and load the level states using JSON files. Now open test 2. Love the look of the game, both this and Daisy Trains. Has a very painterly look. Is it an all PBR lighting model? And it's like me trying to make it normal. Yes! There's a little overlap, but who cares? Hey! It looks so good actually. Yeah, you did an incredible job. One of Genie's many flaws is the lack of proper UI and 2D rendering. But seeing as 3D rendering worked okay, I cooked up an idea to represent the game state on some sort of full 3D UI objects. Robot Lawnmower on Steam. Okay, let's check it out. Robot Lawnmower is a relaxing and satisfying robot grass cutting game. This game brought me to tears, the complexity of the storyline. The sex scene came out of nowhere, but it was at least tasteful. What are they selling this Robot Lawnmower game for? $8! Holy hecker. So we can move that, and there's 2 Robomos. There's 2 Robobros. Robomo closest bro equals Robobro. Hey bro. Hey bro. I selected him. Double bros. Double bros.
Okay, so what was the actual plan for today? ROBOMO bro, the blah blog. Hey, I just came to say I really love your videos, inspired me to come back to C++ and even started making my own game engine using SDL with OpenGL. I'll see you in 100 years time. And I go, boop, and then it goes, look, there's a start position. There's one you just pressed. Okay, here's an idea I had for ROBOMO collision. So we have ROBOMO, and these are its transforms, right? And this ROBOMO bro has these points. They intersect. You could momentarily turn off playback, add velocity, which pushes this one here and this one over here. It restarts its playback, but maybe we move a few steps to stop them just keep crashing into each other. Beep, beep, beep. People in the chat, type 1 if Lou should drink coffee. She's been off the coffee for a while because she is pregnant. Oh, I got someone typed like 10 ones. Oh, I answered before pregnant, lol. If the coffee machine's on, it's too late. It's too late. The baby's gonna come out a programmer. Okay, particle systems. How do particle systems work in Genie Engine? That's the neat thing. They don't. Particles are a new addition to the engine and the implementation is very basic. Unfortunately, my idea to have some 2D rendered textures as particles wasn't working very well. The renderer had some issues with backface culling that was in the too hard basket to fix, so I gave up on particles for the time being. Luckily, Hephix came through to distract with the first model for the ROBOMO controller that would help us communicate the game state to the player. File open, ROBOMO 2000. But wow! Look at this thing. Now it'll just work because of the way that the game engine has been designed from the ground up to support this kind of flexible workflow. Oh. Hey, there it is. What do we think about like clipped off the edge like that?
Why make a UI when you can make fully 3D interactable models? My favorite missing feature in Genie though had to be the lack of proper transforms and object hierarchy. So every model had to be manually put in the correct place, taking into account local and relative position and rotation. Position should be able to determine, but of course everyone makes their apps differently, so all the things are different, which is extra fun. Yes, it was very fun to mentally convert XYZ from Blender to the engine and type in the offsets by hand. But finally we had a working lawn quality meter and satisfaction gauge that would go up when the lawn started to get cut nicely, and when it reached the top, you'd be able to move on to the next level. Wow, you're actually using NURBS? You're using NURBS in 2025? Bam, 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 bam. Texture paint. Red mushies. Boop, boop, boop. Yes, perfect, 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 perfect. Mushrooms. Oh, we bounce off the mushrooms. Bing, bong, ding, bing, bong, bang. Now when we run over it, I go, pew. Come back. Pew. Oh, we keep growing. Whoa, buddy. Boop. Okay. Super bro. I hope we're getting enough memes for the next video. Up the meme rate. ROBOMO. And then each level has a different fog color and we celebrate. Oh, it looks great with the bright colors. Buddy, boo, yeah. Blue, and now we got blue mushies. Shrinking mushrooms. Blue mushroom. Bzz, bzz. Oh, tiny mower. Don't get that yet. But then do get it now. Whoa, don't get the mushroom. Gnome. Oh, look at this topology quality. Oh, yes. This is stuff for the highlights reel. The idea with the gnomes was, if you hit them, the grass in a radius around would grow back instantly. And we'll go in slow-mo, around, no! you pesky gnome, you. Oh, devilish. Here he is. Oh man, I feel so good about it all of a sudden. Looking, we still have 1 day, 9 hours. So we've got 34 hours to play to make the greatest robot lawn mowing game in history. Look at the work. Yes, Hephix had decided to take the ROBOMO 2000 to the next level. That's sick. That's legendary. What happens when you mow another blue mushroom when you're still tiny? I think you get even tinier. Should we find out? And we go small, and then we go beep. Well, we've got no audio. The engine doesn't support audio yet. Mini audio. Maybe that's the first thing we tackle, is getting the audio going. Day 4 of the GMTK Game Jam. When's the deadline? So it's 7 a.m. and the deadline is 3 a.m. Yeah, 19 and a half hours. Potential long day ahead of us. On the final day, we still had no audio. Luckily, throughout the jam, people in the chat and Discord had been very supportive. One such legend had recently implemented Mini Audio, an open source C library for initializing and playing audio. I had tried to minimize relying too much on AI input through the jam, but time was running short and I needed just the minimum implementation to be able to trigger sound effects and play music files. Buddy boy. But it doesn't restart it. So Gemini already kind of lied to me. Sound seeked PCM frame sound 0. Oh. I feel like we're hacking this morning. Well, I am just reading AI, but there's a fair amount of hacking going on. Which one's the right one? That one. Oh, well. I assigned a couple of sound effects to different keys on the keyboard to test them out. RoboBro complete. We've got a new RoboBro. Yeah, the RoboBro. There we go, the RoboBro. The new RoboBro. Here. It's on O. ROBOMO, the robot mowing game that you never knew you needed. Come on, man. The sound effect can't be there. I had no idea how I was going to make looping sounds and more complex effects, but Mini Audio had a very easy system to adjust pitch and looping to help with some dynamic mowing effects. Recording. Should I try a little voice thing? Recording. Are we rolling? Are we rolling? Are we rolling? We're rolling. Rolling. Recording. Recording. We need it to be more chopped up. Recording. Recording complete. Recording complete. Manual override. Manual override. We could make some little Okay, let's wiggle the Robo box. Perfect. Recording. Yeah, nice. It wiggles. Oh wow, how'd you get that text going like that? Ouchies. ROBOMO reporting. ROBOMO reporting. Didn't we say we needed switch sounds? Oh, these are nice. You could actually layer it up. Recording. Recording complete. ROBOMO reporting. Now that we had some systems and art working to some degree, I could start designing the levels and saving them down to files. In such a short time span, you're always in a rush, leading to some fun stuff and some stuff that just doesn't work. Working in tandem with Hephix was awesome. I'd focus in on the programming and he would be building some sweet assets. I had forgotten to mention the boost mechanic for the ROBOMO controller, so we created another module to show the amount of boost available and the current speed. Recording. Commencing hallucinogens. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. We're too big. Commencing hallucinogens. Oh no. We've got problems. Oh no. Commencing hallucinogens. We've got problems. Commencing hallucinogens. It just keeps eating them. Commencing hallucinogens. Maybe I'll take a little break. I've been streaming for 7 hours and 40 minutes. 12 hours on the clock. During the break, I tested the game on my laptop and discovered a major bug in the engine. Turns out my janky frame rate limiter wasn't working, and I needed to unlock the frame rate to get proper frame times. I just had to make sure the ROBOMO recorder was recording and playing back at the same rate, to make sure the movement was as similar as possible. Surely no other frame rate issues would crop up in the next 8 hours though. We need to make a music player as well that just plays back a bunch of Latin hits. Oh, I like this one, but not that one.
Wow. That's awesome.
Nice. It's a game. It's a real game, guys. It's a game. $10 on Steam. Yeah, settings menu. I know it needs it, but man, we don't have time for that. Anybody got time for that? No time for a settings menu, but let's make some time for particles. I had an idea that if 2D objects weren't working, maybe 3D objects might, starting with a basic cuboid. We were trying to make some grass clippings fly out the back of the RoboBro with some kind of realistic movement. This is too late in the game to be figuring out the physics of particles. What are we spending our time on here, guys? Looks like a little banana. It's a grass blade. It's a banana. It's like green beans coming out of it. Yeah, bro. I think we did it. So many game entries. 3,000 game entries. What is the point of this? No one's gonna see this. You can't possibly see this. Animate the directives. Hephix had made this rad directives model to give the player a bit of direction on how to play. All I had to do was animate it printing out the top of the ROBOMO 3000. On the last day of the jam, and after streaming for 13 hours, my brain was no longer capable of manually converting transformations from Blender to the engine and then animating the model. Oh baby, that's annoying. Oh baby, that's annoying. Bruh. Oh bro, man, you know what? I don't care. Sorry, that transformation stuff is killing me, man. Having to like manually put in transforms and figure out three-dimensional things. Yeah, sorry, nah, I'm good. I'm gonna see it through. I just am like losing morale. I just had a little crash out and wanted to just give up after like 4 days of non-stop stuff. I'm like, I can't be bothered. So that was the challenge that finally broke me. Morale was at rock bottom. I switched gear and started setting up the edge page. Hephix was still going strong though, and making sure we got the game across the line with a working options menu. I had to utilize the only working UI feature, a test button object for all the UI stuff, and quickly rip out the button functionality to draw a static background for the menu. Target frame rate to 100. Say someone only gets 100 frames a second out of this thing. What does it look like? It looks like that. We're missing a delta, we're missing a delta. Please still be good. Gosh darn it. Just hope that your computer can run it at like 500 frames a second. I also didn't manage to make the particles frame rate dependent, so they will act differently depending on the frame rate your computer achieves. Oh well. With the end of the jam fast approaching, I got a final burst of energy to author a few more larger levels to fill out the content and make some screenshots for the edge page. Wow, look at this game. Oh my god, I want to play it. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, cool. The editor is still in the game. I could get rid of the level editing, but that might be funny if people found it. You know what I feel like? I feel like celebrating with one more level, the red level of death. What happens after completing the last level? It goes back to level 1. That's what happens. Go. Mega bro. Yes. Oh, get smaller. I don't think this one's possible, but if you can do it, you can do it. So there's 15 levels. We're shipping it. Is that it? All right. Boom. Okay, we're doing it. Save. We made a game. Maybe I'll just leave the music off so I can add it in the other thing. What's it called? The devlog. We've still got to actually ship it. GMTK Game Jam. Submit your project. What engine did you use to make the game? None. No. Submit. We did it. We did it.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
We did it. We did it. It only took 4 days of our lives that we're never getting back. But ROBOMO is out there. ROBOMO. Oh, bro, there's a typo in satisfaction. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Bruh. Whoa, dude. Are these all screenshots from... Oh, look at these people. Bless them. Echo Rider. Look at all of these. Hey, someone made roller coasters. Coaster Architect. Nice. Oh, yeah, well, look at that. ROBOMO. Wait, what's going on with that one? At the conclusion of the jam, an eye-watering 9,590 games were submitted, so we figured ROBOMO might get lost in the crowd. However, the rating system attempted to give each game a fair number of voters, and ROBOMO received some great scores in the artwork, creativity, and audio categories. Hephix's awesome contributions to the art helping us achieve top 50 out of nearly 10,000 games in the art category. For art, creativity, and audio, we were in the top 1% of games, which was a fantastic result for a couple of lunatics trying to make a game without a proper engine. Either I'll be back or that's it. I'm never programming another line of code or making another game. And ROBOMO is just like the end. It's the peak of the mountain. Cheers, Hephix. Thanks so much for your help, bro. And thanks to everybody that dropped in or hung out. It's an absolute beauty. Peace out, everybody. This is like Jonathan Blow's game, but my one took like 20 hours. And then when I switched to ROBOMO, Jonathan Bro, I can imagine Jonathan Blow looking at this going, this guy doesn't know anything about programming. He wouldn't be wrong.